Both men entered this match with tidal waves of momentum, which set them on a collision course for this very moment. It's all or nothing, and these two men wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, and social media has been on fire ahead of this one. But now it's time to get down to business. And the party has officially begun.
And hey, when you got one of the best athletes in the entire WWE like Roman Reigns here, all bets are off. This should be a great one.
What do you think's going through Braun Strowman's mind? Once the opening bell rings, he's about as aggressive as they come. Few can argue that.
Well, we're going to find out who's the better competitor, that's for sure. No gimmicks here, just some good old-fashioned one-on-one action.
Yeah, well, in a match like this, strategy goes out the window. And it's about who's more physical and who's more aggressive.
They took a bad landing off that suplex.
And now he gets a bit of a reprieve as the official once more begins to count. This guy can go toe-to-toe. He's down, and now the official begins the count. Well, I've never seen him do that before. He's starting to feel it here. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Here's the deal with this guy. You can knock him around all you like, but
here we go with the count. He's got 10 seconds to get back up to his feet.
Work is being put in by Roman Reigns.
What makes Roman Reigns such a lethal entity is he possesses the power to dominate an opponent of any size, the athleticism to add speed to his attack, and a ferocity that makes him a relentless instrument of destruction.
Well, there's no doubt about it, Cole. Roman Reigns' abilities, the strength, the agility, and his unyielding intensity really makes him a devastating weapon.
I believe that is the first time tonight we've seen that move. Look out, Roman Reigns is starting. And now he gets a bit of a reprieve as the official once more begins to count.
3, 4, 5, 6.
We've seen Roman Reigns devastate an opponent with power moves that would normally be reserved for two men performing a double team maneuver on a beaten opponent. And he comes crashing down. There's no telling what's going to happen here. He's down, and now the official begins the count.
3, 4.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
Oh, man, the ref's...
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
2, 3. Uh-oh.
We would go on.
Roman Reigns varies his assaults, but he always brings it back to his power game. The effect of his speed, agility, and crushing strikes on an opponent are all intensified because there is such brute force behind everything he hits you with. 4.
Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
And, Michael, this might very well be where one of these guys pulls away from the other.
You said it, John, and I'm a little surprised he spent so much time outside the ring thus far.
Roman Reigns looking a bit uneasy here. I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
You know, I can't seem to figure this guy out. He sure does like to spend a lot of time outside the ring for some reason.
It's amazing how much perseverance we've seen up to this point, Cole, and we're not even close to being over here yet.
No, not even close. Looks like he's going to test the effectiveness of that move.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
Roman Reigns. Looks like he's going to test the effectiveness of that move.
Braun Strowman reversing it. Incredible.
Oh, Roman Reigns felt that.
Zeroing in on the shoulder now. It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor. He's down, and now the official begins the count.
this action outside the ring. Real dangerous out here.
How's that for an assault? Now you have to stay on top of your opponent so your weapons tactic doesn't backfire. We all know what they say about karma.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Oh, no! Oh, no! Out of the way, Michael!
King, our announce table's been destroyed.
Our table? How about the guys that just went through it? Oh, look at the emotion. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless.
I am getting tired of watching this. Do something.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. When he gets going like this, there are few better.
Extra slow getting back to his base here. He's down, and now the official begins the count. Now it's gut check time. This has been so exhausting.
He's starting to stir, Michael, but will he stir enough? Look at this. Roman Reigns doing some good work here.
If that doesn't do it, then what will?
You know, I'm not so sure outside is where you want to be. This floor is not very forgiving.
Forgiving? Those mats don't cover up this concrete. This mountain of a man, Braun Strowman.
Oh, what's he doing here?
Flat out power.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight is taking out of these men.
You're right. Such a brutal physical battle this has been. And it's not over yet.
He's down, and now the official begins the count. Rolling out of the ring, and it might be time for him to reassess the situation.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Strowman is taking full control right now. You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
If his back wasn't hurt before.
Now it's gut check time. This has been so exhausting.
Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet.
You know, he's got to be careful not to go to the well too many times. You do remember wells, don't you, Michael?
Not really, but you are from Tennessee, so I get your reference. You still use them.
Yeah, but I don't know there too many times.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
Man, Braun Strowman, what offense.
Man, he's got to dig down deep here if he hopes to make it back to his feet in time.
Now, why did he do that? A move like that's low. It's a
Here we go. The official's counting again. Will it be for the last time? Ouch!
After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist, whatever he's comfortable with. No pun intended, of course.
Yeah, he's not going to be comfortable for a while. Oh, look at the emotion.
If that doesn't do it, then what will?
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
He might not be able to get up here.
That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow.
If he can't get to his feet, this will be over. But I got a feeling he'll drag himself up if he has to. Stay down. Stay down.
Not over yet.
Playing mind games.
Yeah, a little intimidation there. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. but I still don't see him giving up.
One more time for everyone at home.
I gotta be honest. I hope this is it, King. These guys have done so much harm to each other.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
6, 7, 8.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that.
10. Okay, ring the bell.
He got the job done. This one's over.
Here's your winner, Roman Reigns.
And there's your winner here in this singles match.
Hey, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with the best man standing.
What a great match we just saw here on Raw. Thank you to everybody at home for choosing to spend part of your Monday night with us.